I'm American native, and this is my manifesto. I'm an American. I've lived in probably half of the states here, so I've gotten to see a lot of the different perspectives here in America and have a pretty good understanding of, what different people go through. 30-something, single, business owner, probably, in the same boat a lot of people are in, go through the same stuff a lot of people go through. And find myself, at the end of the same road, looking up and going, what's next? What alternative is viable? Which I'm sure a lot of you are probably doing. Now, there's some strange things about my life too. God gives me visions. Since I was a little kid, he has. Not all the time. But he gives me visions while I'm sleeping. I know what you're thinking. Boy, vision while you're sleeping? That's a damn dream. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about now, boy. Well, yeah, there is a dream, but it's more like a dream where God wakes you up. He says, hey, I'm going to show you something. And then he shows you something. And sometimes they're even booming announcer voices. I don't think it's his voice. They're just like his announcers or whatever. I don't know. I can only describe what I've experienced. I can't pretend to understand it all. Now, another strange part of my experience is that I have had interaction with beings from other places. I don't think they're aliens from space per se. Actually, I think that they've been here for longer than we have. Anyhow, that's something, my mom tells me when she brought me home from the hospital. She's a single mom, we were living out in the country. And she says that day a craft came out, big orange one, and just hovered really, really slowly and moved real slowly. And so that was the first little story I have on that. Anyhow, these postings aren't going to be about stories about that. Not that I won't share any of it, but that's not really my focus. I'm just sharing with you that some of the information that I've got is from first-hand experience dealing with these other creatures. So, yeah. Now I know there's a lot of people out there who would make great fantasy of this subject. And a lot of people who, of their own desire, would lead you to believe different things, and even lead themselves to believe different things. But honestly, the key comes down to being childlike. Kids, they don't look at something and already have a definition. Adults do that. That's why God can't talk to us. We already think we know, That's why God talks to you in dreams. This is the only time when you're not sitting down and worrying about your own selfishness, which I'm speaking from experience here, so I'm not trying to speak for you. That's my experience. Out of the mouth come the attachments. So anyhow, my goal in posting on here is to provide a voice that should be heard, to provide a perspective that should be shown. We don't have this in America. You've got the corporations. Pretty much it just comes down to money. People always, you got the choice. Do what's right for people. Make more money. Which choice are you gonna make? Make more money. Yeah, that's what they do here. So anyhow, my hopes are that we can find a different way. We're hitting a pivotable. Well, I guess it is pivotable. Hitting a pivotal time in the existence of our species, and not only that, but time in this construct that we live in. We look out there and we see space and all this, and we go, there's planets and there's space, and we can measure back to the beginning because we can determine how long it took for the light to get here, and we can tell space is expanding in this direction. Truth is, that's there. Sure, we all came from stardust in a physical respect, sure, but there's a whole lot more that's going on than we know. that we're aware of. And we're not just here to eat and screw ourselves silly. There's another reason. We're here to evolve as a species. We're a very special species. And we have great, great potential. We just have to stop people from leading everyone astray and destroying that potential. So I hope I can share something positive with you, and even if you already understand some of these concepts and some of these ideas, well, you know what, maybe some positivity will help, maybe just being able to share a little bit of love. It's good for us to do that, and you do more of it. We're all from the same source. We are all from the same light. We are all connected, and what affects you affects me. So, we just gotta realize that and start treating each other like we believe it, So anyhow, I'm gonna cut this short. I do look forward to posting more, and I hope that, we can rise up as a people, as a species, even if there's two of us rising up together just to say, hey, man, I get it. We're going through the same thing, That's good enough for me. So, be blessed. I look forward to talking to you again. Bye.